Now, for children with autism, communicating and relating to others can be almost impossible. But software designed by a Spanish group is helping to change that. Zain Basravi investigates as part of our series on tapping into technology.
When Joanes Olazola was a baby, he was healthy. But when he turned 1, something changed. He began shutting himself off from everyone else, even his parents. And that's because Joanes is autistic. But now there's a new software that's helping to bring him out of his shell.
We had a child that could barely talk to us using random words, many times without making any sense. He couldn't even understand what we wanted to tell him. Now he can form a sentence.
Perhaps a small victory for most of us, but for his family, Iminsa has meant being able to speak to Joanes, to understand what he wants and feels.
Joanes learns through pictograms, and I do the voice for the pictograms. In that way, Joanes learns.
Iminsa is Basque for electronic language. Basically, it's a talking device that speaks for people who can't speak themselves. The psychiatrists and software engineers who made it say that it can be life-altering for people with communication disorders. Dr. Joaquin Fuentes, the brains behind Iminsa, says his inspiration was this man, renowned astrophysicist Stephen Hawking, who accomplished so much with the help of a computer.
The amount of people worldwide that aren't able to communicate with words is enormous, a lot more than people think. Nevertheless, there are many people with a good visual memory, so we decided to create an instrument based on visual memory.
But the technology has its critics, people who say it won't work in the most severe cases.
If the patient is completely closeted in his own bubble, one cannot give him this software therapy all of a sudden. If there is a child that has already evolved from the primary stage, then he or she can benefit from this type of treatment.
That Iminsa has helped this family is undeniable. And the software is free. Available in Spanish and Basque, it's been downloaded 30,000 times. The next step, developers say, is to release it in French and English. Zain Basravi, Al Jazeera.